Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. Today's Saturday, May 9th. It is 11:16 a.m. when this video is being recorded. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see it, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so, it's for entertainment purposes, of course. But what's the word? Okay, we'll start with this then. How y'all doing? I'm cleaning. Intermission cleaning. I do a little bit, do something else. You know what I mean? I don't know why I feel like a little pack rat. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on here. I got some vacuuming to do and I don't want to do it. I've been putting it off, but it's time now. Plus I want to change some things. What we got here? Fake and sick. So somebody could be fake and sick, pretending to be sick to avoid responsibilities or obligations, desire to escape without consequences. Yeah, well, somebody wants somebody to take care of them, right? They're the victim. They can't take care of themselves because they have some kind of illness or something that's preventing them from performing at full capacity, I'm hearing. Alright? February 15th could be significant. Okay. Espionage. They spying. Yeah. Frenemy, finding out secrets, using things against you, works for the other side, gaining info. Somebody may want you to take care of them, but when you take care of them, they really there to spy. Take that how it resonates. Look, because you got your head held high. Yeah, they see you. You faced a lot of difficulties with pride and confidence, right? With a lot of dignity. Staying resilient through tough times. They see you. 67 could be significant. 16. January 6th. June 7th. They watching you. They spying on you. They want to get close to you. Dodging the question. So somebody could be dodging some questions. Avoiding or evading direct question. What's going on with you? What happened? What's going on with you and so-and-so? Right? If it's something that's public. They change the subject. They gaslight. I don't know what you're talking about. Avoiding accountability. What we got here? We got peace offering. Ooh. Someone reaches out to make amends, tries to restore harmony, seeking peace. What we got here? Social pressure. So, people could be getting on somebody, telling them, yo, you need to do something about that. You need to fix it. 75 could be significant. January 25th, July 5th, March 14th. Spirit. So yeah, outside opinions are affecting your decisions. Yeah, people could be pressuring this person or telling this person they need to make some kind of peace, make some kind of amends, and try to restore the situation or the relationship. But they thinking like they sick now. They can't really go do those things, right, that they need to do. Or they could want you just to forgive them because they sick, right? They can't face the consequences. Spirit. So that you don't, call judgment. But they've been watching you. Look, ego clash. Yeah, you and this person don't get along. There's a big ego. Yeah, conflict between two strong personalities. There's a lot of misunderstandings here. Direct confrontation, arguments, fights. Right? There's a lot of conflict between you and this person. But whatever it was, I feel like you didn't fall into the trap of revenge and gossip. Ooh, that was today's reading too. About yesterday's and today's reading was about gossiping. I might come back and do one on that before it goes. Yeah, so yeah, this person spies on you. This person watches you. What we got here? We got pop culture influence. Alright? Always pop culture to dictate. Or somebody could be, yeah, this could be somebody that's in a different generation than you. Somebody could be younger than you because pop culture came out, I guess, in the 80s. Okay? Somebody needs a reality check. They got a distorted view on things and how the real world operates. Somebody thinks like what they see on TV and videos and stuff like that, people, that's their real life. But what happens behind the scene, they don't see that part, right? Open, being available all the time, no rest time, a vibe check. Yeah, you could have had to, you could be somebody that was born under the pop culture influence, right? Checking in to see if someone is legit. Hold on a second, guys. Alright. Yeah, available all the time. You know what I mean? Never having time for yourself. Always wanting to make sure everybody else is okay. Did I say June 3rd? February 14th, February 27th, February 16th. Yeah, you could have always had a need to be there for others. That's why people didn't understand why you and a certain person or certain people, aren't more social, or, you know what I'm saying, presenting social pressure, right? How things should look, right? What we should do, what we should forgive and not forgive, right? How we should, you know what I'm saying? We should always forgive, but that doesn't mean we have to stay around the energy that, because when you forgive and when you ask for forgiveness, that means you're going to change the fucking behavior. So otherwise it's bullshit. You just wanted a way in. Come on, spark of creativity. Yeah, I feel like you were losing yourself, but you didn't. Somebody could have made it really hard, because I feel like there was things that's going on, because somebody's being pressured to make a peace offering. So, not saying that don't nobody do shit wrong, but you know what I'm saying? There's a reason. I don't feel like you have held any animosity toward this person, right? It's a them thing. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. Yeah, they're the ones that need to look. Unsolicited advice. Somebody wants you to shut up. People offering advice you didn't ask for. People butting in, gets involved, intrusive and unwelcome. Somebody been really fucking with somebody. They want them to shut up. What's going on? Tragic comedy and a jealous ex. Well, this could be a jealous ex. Oh, what we got here? January 4th, January 3rd. Gap year. Oh wow, look at that. So this could be taking a break in to figure things out, what you want, resting period, time out from reality. Yeah, you could feel like you need to take some time away from this energy, because you guys never agree on shit, right? Y'all don't have the same standards, and not saying nobody's better than the other, but yeah, listen, if you live a different type of life, then that's the life you live, ain't no need to be, it's okay, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't for you, and that could be family as well, You could have a family member that likes to go party and drink and shit every day. You gonna go just because it's family, nigga? Right? You're not gonna go to work? Sniper bullet. Yeah. Ooh, somebody's at you. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you that. Whoever this is that's spying on you, so of course they know what you're doing. Of course they see how you live, and of course whatever it is you're doing, they watching. Right? Mind your own business. When someone puts your name in their mouth, shade is coming. And this is where people are gonna start getting in somebody's ass. It's gonna be something. They're gonna take a jab at you in some way, shape, or form, and people are gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? What's the spirit? Look, the unspoken feeling. Ooh-wee, they couldn't hold their tongue. They couldn't hold their tongue, collective. Oh no. Secret feelings, yeah. Wise counsel. Listen, you try to tell this person that the game was rigged. The game was rigged. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody thought that they was gonna get away with something. It was gonna go over somebody's head, but people see that was total fucking shade. They see that unfair manipulation. Yeah. Wise advice from someone knowledgeable. Somebody could have told this person to watch their mouth, or you know what I'm saying. Somebody could have advised someone to, try to make something, to clear some things up, whatever the fuck it is, right? But somebody didn't want to do that. Somebody, I don't know what they got a really real messed up. I ain't gonna say it's messed up because we all have our own perception of life because of what we've experienced. But somebody, the way they see things, there's a lot of greed here. What we got here for the fake? Look at this fake checks. Woo, check. I told you there's a lot of greed here. Scammer appears as opportunities but concealing their intentions. Fool's gold. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Fool's gold. Come on, spirit. Ooh, talk about it, spirit. Something went from sugar to shit, I heard. Gatekeeping. Trying to block you, trying to see what you doing. Yep. Okay, well, we got here January 26th. We got January 2nd. January 6th. But this could be July 6th. Okay. February 12th. December 2nd. December 2nd again. June 12th. December 6th. May 8th. August 5th. Check out how it resonates. Well, we got here sexual attraction. There was a sexual attraction, or there is some kind of chemistry. August 20th. Yeah, I got connections, influence. This is a fake, though. This is somebody that could come across as if they got something going on. They got this huge, connection with people in high places, people that can make things happen, connections that, that they will take their word, like if you want to be hired to do something, you know what I mean? Yeah, somebody's gonna say something and people are gonna know that it was straight shade, and that's gonna be how they really feel. And listen, this could be somebody that gives you the silent treatment. Emotional abuse, social rejection, ostracizing, right? Blackball, intentional. Sniper bullet. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody gonna say something or something that's gonna be really have people looking at them like, look, telling white lies. Ooh, look at this shit here. 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 Yup, it was shade, nigga. Yup, and it was meant to hurt. You hear me? Look, ooh, power plays. Come on now. But see, somebody was told. Somebody could have got a reading on you, or some kind of spiritual divination and they were told, I don't care how they did it, they were told that it's best to let this situation go. I feel like somebody said something's going to come back to bite you in the ass. Somebody now they playing like they sick. Because look, domestic servant, ghost in the machine, under maintenance. Yeah, ooh, child. Technology fails at the worst possible time. Maintenance, unforeseen forces. So I'm telling you, something somebody's doing that looks good on you. Yes, it could be something that you have on. Somebody could even say something about your looks, your clothes, how you dress, your voice. something, you know, it's like they find something that's out of place, or oh yeah. Yeah. Confirmation. They did. Sugarcoating, being there, it ain't what I meant. Or if they said that anyway, listen, altering the reality, like they weren't trying to hurt somebody's feelings. Yes, they was. Trying to assert some kind of control and manipulation, trying to get the upper hand. What's going on here, Spirit? What we got here? Cover up. Look, I'm telling you, they don't want you to be seen. And there it is. And there it is. Yeah, and they trying to hide something that they did. They did something for some fool's gold. They wanted to have some kind of control. They were sold. I heard somebody was sold some candy or some shit. Fake applause. This is somebody that, listen, you could tell the enthusiasm when somebody says, you know, that looks good on you, or you did a good job, or I like how you did this, or I like how that looks on you, or, you know, shit like that. You can tell. Hiding, concealing a mistake, a scandal, wrong. Now somebody's trying to hide what they've been doing. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to play crazy. Now they try to play crazy. Look. Yeah, you have this boundless energy. Yes, you do. You feel unstoppable, full of vitality. You tackle you're easily tackling what things you got to do. You got vigor, you're lively, you're dynamic, and this person is a fake. They're being found out and seen as a fake. I can't get over them 2 hours. There was some people that told this person, I don't think you should do that. I really don't think you should do that. I think you should just, whatever it is, but you shouldn't do that. Don't leave that person alone. Unshakable. This person's playing chess, not checkers. I heard. This person's playing chess, not checkers. Down, let's be a home run. Ooh, we got unshakable love, deep-rooted affection that grows stronger with time. Unwavering affection, steady and resilient. You could have had a deep love for this person. It could have been a strong sexual attraction as well, or that somebody could have one towards you. It could have been fake. Somebody could have pretended. Home run, hitting it out of the park. Yeah, they pretended to care about you, to like you, to love you. You ignored the red flags. And they was able to get in your head. But guess what? Spirits trying to balance all that out. Correct change. Whatever they thought they would. This could even be like somebody passing a fake money. Right? Fool's gold, right? Passing fake money and hoping to get the change, right? Yeah. But see, everything aligns seamlessly, Spirit said. Every piece fits into place to ensure somebody gets the correct change. Because when that money got to the ethers, man, now why would you do some shit like that? Now why would you do some shit like that? We can't turn this, what we gonna do with this? You know what I'm saying? Somebody and the universe is coming to collect. Whatever that note was, that fake check they wrote, that shit's coming back to bite somebody in their ass. I know y'all ain't out here writing fake checks in this day and fucking age. Well, so yeah, they don't know, but they don't care. Anyway, let's get some more energy. Let's see what else going on here. So they faking sick. They being found out. They being seen as a hater, right? They've been throwing fucking shade. Whatever they said and did, people really see how they feel about you now. Now they see where the problem lies, right? Yeah, because somebody was trying to get in your head for a very long time. Y'all had an ego clash. Yeah, it was like y'all fighting for a position. Look at y'all fought a lot. Or somebody was coming after you because it says right in the top, you held your head high and all that difficulty. You know what I'm saying? You didn't spend your time defending yourself, but you could have felt hurt. You feeling me? wounded. That could have wounded something in your spirit, your emotions, you know what I'm saying? That's how somebody got in your head, playing mind games, gaslighting, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know what this person talking about. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, they do. They know what they was doing. I feel like however you guys were separated, it was convenient for this person to use that time to spread lies and gossip. Ooh, I got to do that now. To spread lies and gossip. 2 days in a row, yesterday and today, in my spiritual readings, it was talking about gossip. And yeah, about gossipers. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to go get that. I might go get it before I leave. I might, before this is over. Stick around for the message now. Don't go jumping out the window because I said I'm going to read that. You want to hear that. Because why am I here if I'm not going to tell you what I know? I forgot to do them down the street. Your strength. They getting the correct change. February 3rd, June 2nd, May 6th, July 3rd, January 14th, January 7th, the 8th of any month, and April 3rd. We got the strength card. You stood up for yourself, right? By not going down to this person's level. And honestly, your character, this is where your strength and your dignity came in. Your character and how you carry yourself when people are throwing fucking rocks at you says every fucking thing. You can stop and pick up rocks and throw back, but what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no fucking way. You stuck now right here throwing rocks with these niggas. They ain't gonna let you go by. You ain't gonna let whatever they say go by. Right? And that means you're not moving forward. And you are protected. The only way an insult or somebody's, whatever they've said against you can bother you is if that's what you believe about yourself. You better start understanding and recognizing when people hurl slurs and language at you like that, that's how they feel about themselves. Where's that spirit coming from? It ain't coming from you, but it's coming from them within that hates what they see in you. Stop playing with me. Don't let these folk fool you. You know that. And that's why people was pressuring this person to come. Listen, because you healed. To pressure, and they need to, make it right. Make a peace offering. Empress in reverse said somebody that refuses to do this shit. This is somebody, like I said, could be pretending they sick. So that they can get compassion. So that they can have people looking out for them and overlooking the shit that they've done. Forget about it, right? That's the truth. That's the truth. This is somebody that should have been very nurturing in your life, but they were not. They were very abrasive, dismissive of you, envious and jealous. We know that, but that could never be proven, right? Look at the shit you're doing. What the fuck does that prove? Look, they didn't want you to move forward. Somebody might not even wanted you to leave. Didn't want you to leave them. Leave them behind, I'm hearing. So they started, giving you the silent treatment and then going around telling people little lies and shit about why y'all ain't speaking and shit. That's so crazy. Emotional abuse and social rejection so people could reject you. But you didn't fall into that shit. You didn't listen, four swords in the reverse. You did not. You didn't allow that shit to bury you and have you stuck in your head like they wanted. That's what they wanted. They wanted you in your head. Listen, High Priestess, stop playing with me. You kept your head up. You kept your head up as you should have. You did the star. You had to find it, and the strength card together. You had to find that love for yourself, from within. Because if this is somebody that you was expecting to get that nurturing from, or whatever, anything from, right, that may support you in life, down the road on your journey, you didn't get that. You didn't get that. You had to do it yourself. You had to raise yourself. You had to heal yourself. You had to keep your head high. Even when, like me, when I was young, I had a thing because I was dark skinned, right? I grew up in the 60s. You hear me? So, that was a thing for me. I felt like I wasn't good enough because clearly there was a lot of things that was happening to me, and then there was the racial segregation, and it was like it had to be because the lighter versions of my kind were doing a lot better, being treated a lot better, right? Being actually put up front, and we were put in the back, barely seen. And that's how you know what I'm saying? But oh baby, you know who you are. You recognize your melanin. You recognize your culture. You don't have to be dark skinned. You can be made to feel like shit in any fucking shade. You hear me? Yeah. High Priestess, you're very intuitive. You're smart. You're strong. You're very strategic. Child, listen, the King of Swords, listen, yes sir. And the universe is going to give this person back the change they owe. They tried to steal from you. They tried to pass fake money. So that they could get what wasn't rightfully theirs, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you thought this was a love that nobody, this was a, yeah, you could have thought this was a bond that nobody could break. You hear me? Yeah. What we got? Yeah, we don't those. Ignore the flags, refusing to see the truth makes up excuses. Blinded by love, wears rose-colored glasses. Ooh, and there go the Queen. Stop playing. Listen, Temperance, things, I'm telling you, things will be balanced out. The correct change will be given. If somebody wrote a check that wasn't that, y'all already know how it goes. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know the rules. We'll put that in energetic wise as well. In life as well. Right? Temperance, it will be balanced out. What we got here? What we got? Listen, and the Six of Swords, yeah. You're moving away to common wise. You're moving away to common wise. I'm going to get a spiritual AF for you guys. Can I get one card from my High Priestess out here walking with your head held high wearing that crown? That's right. I heard invisible crown. That's all right. It don't need to be visible. You know what I'm saying? This is how you show up in your life. It's your character. I heard they could smell it. It's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. Come on now. Come on now. Click, click, click. I don't know what the fuck that means. Everyone survives some super shitty days. You did, Spirit. You did. Face difficulties with pride. Everyone survives some super shitty days. But even when it comes to those crappiest of crap days, if you look back, you can pretty much always find something beautiful. Maybe someone was unexpectedly kind to you, or for a split second the startling gold sunset made you forget your life was crumbling, or perhaps there were donuts with sprinkles at your first AA meeting. The trick is to train yourself to spot the beauty in that very moment in real time. It makes the ugly days a little less ugly. Yeah, somebody could have made you feel ugly. Somebody could have literally tried to make you feel ugly. Now I'm a slay. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. Slay that shit, y'all. Y'all got this. We all got this shit. This thing called life. Alright, y'all. I'm happy that you guys are around. Thank you for y'all support. If you're not subscribed, you like the vibe, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Hit the hype button, guys. And y'all stay up. Deuces.